Howdy, my cappies. How's it going? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today, I'm going to give you guys some of my favorite and best loadouts that you can be running in Rebirth Island right now. But if you guys haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe because it helps me out a lot. Let's get into it. Now, each of these guns are going to have two variants to them. Starting out with the Striker, I know a lot of people love the Striker. And the guys in the comments if you like the Striker, if you run it, but let's get it. So, for the first version of the Striker, we got the, like a Movement God, Movement King, like movement. It's a movement build, fast, wants to be agile, wants to be fast, in and out, get kills, quick. So we're going to run the Striker Stubby Barrel, the Zem 35 Compensator Flash Hider, the GR6 Hand Stop, the 48 round mag so you guys can take on multiple enemies at a time, a no stock for that movement ADS speed. GR6 Hand Stop, amazing, I love it. This is a very, very, very good gun to be running. Now the alternate version is we run Striker Recon Long Barrel. Again, we're going to throw on that Zemin 35 Compensator Flash Hider. And of course, we got to run the DR6 Hand Stop just for that aim down sight speed. Movement speed, look at that crouch speed. We get 6+ to the movement speed. We get 11+ to the crouch movement speed. And we get 6+ to the ADS movement speed. We also get ADS speed. We also get sprint to fire speed. Tactical stance spread and hip fire stance spread. Or we don't use hip fire. Yeah, we gotta, hip fire is not our priority here. So we're gonna run that. Now we're gonna put on the 60, because this is gonna be more of a like a medium range gun, I would say. Of course, we're gonna put on the Mark III reflector. If you guys don't like the Mark III reflector, a secondary could be the Jack Glass, but the Mark III reflector is like the best in the game. Also, you could also run the Slate reflector, but Mark III reflector, that's like gonna be your best bet. And this thing is still very solid. It's crazy how nice this is. Now with the 6-round mag, you can take on like 3 enemies at a time. This is actually really good long range. You just kind of tap. You can still get this long range, so it's pretty fast. This is a crazy gun. Me personally, I don't use it, but I'm gonna show you guys my favorite build at the end, and I'm going to do a little Warzone game for you guys here just to show you how it competes against real people. Oh yeah, you can just like tap. Very good. It's still really fast, as you can see. ADS speed, decent. Not as quick as the movement build for it, but still a very, very good Striker. I know a lot of people using the Striker. Me personally, I use it. But now let's go on to the Striker 9. Now I see a lot more people using the Striker 9. It's a little more popular, I think. So this is the like the longer range one here, medium long range. I'll show you guys a quick firing range to show you, so you can see. Very nice one. Quick. It has more recoil. I mean, personally, I would run the Striker instead of the Striker 9. This thing cannot hit as far as my Striker, but the Striker 9 is still pretty good. I'm still aiming up a little bit. Oh, it's so difficult though. Even medium range is struggling. I mean, personally, I'm just a Striker kind of dude. But that's the medium range one. Still pretty dookie. So I'll show you guys the close range one. Of course, no stock. Barrel, Striker Stubby Barrel, of course. Zem 35 Compensator, of course. Like, if you're not running Zem 35 Compensator, kind of useless. DR6 Hand Stop. And I would run a 40 round mag. Unfortunately, I don't have it at the moment. But 50 is really going to help you out. Take on multiple enemies at a time. Things like meant for up close, personal. You need to finish a kill. This is just like your movement. Like this thing's faster than the striker, faster ADS speed, but I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the recoil. Just the recoil is very bad. I'm not a big fan of it. It's pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Personally, I'd rather use the striker, but that's alright. Next one we got for the WSP9. This first build is the WSP9 movements. We got the no stock, of course. Marauder grip. Marauder grip is perfect for that recoil gun control, horizontal recoil, and vertical recoil. Very, very nice. It just makes it better. Me personally, I'd rather run this grip. As you can see, if you go like the tack, you get less gun kick, and this gives you flinch resistance, but the Marauder grip is just so much worth it. It's more worth it than an optic. 50 rounds, we can take on multiple enemies at a time. Yes, we get slower movement speed, but at the end of the day, you're going to want to take more enemies at a time. DR6 hand stop for that movement speed, that crouch speed, ADS movement, ADS speed, sprint of fire speed. We don't need the tactical stance spread or the hip fire spread minimum. We don't need that. That doesn't matter. And if you run the Brute Heavy Support Grip, you're delusional. It's awful. On this gun, at least. If you're running an AR, Brute Heavy Support Grip's perfect. But for running SMG, I would definitely recommend the DR6 hand stop. It just helps out guns a lot. Of course, M35 compensator flash hider. We get an extra 5 to the horizontal recoil. We get -5 to the bolt velocity, but again, this is an SMG, and especially it's a WSP class, so you're not going to be like a sniper, you know. This is for closer range battles. So you also get a 15 to recoil control. ADS speed's a little slower, but that's where that Marauder grip comes in, like I showed you a few seconds ago. Marauder grip comes in very fast, very good. No stock. I know it looks very bad, recoil, gun kick control, but it's going to help a lot with, the movement. See, we get 15, 4, 3, 9. ADS speeds of 15 plus. It's just crazy how good this is, and I believe it did get a buff for the ADS speed, so this thing is really just what you want to be running right now. Very fast, like I'm just like can't even control my screen how fast this is. Very fast ADS speed time, but this thing has a very low time to kill, very low TTK. Again, 50 rounds, so you can take out multiple enemies at a time. I just love this thing so much. It's just crazy, man. It's very nice. I'll show you guys a longer range, medium range kind of build, but I would mostly recommend this. You want to run a barrel, WSP Reckless, 90 long barrel, get ZEM35 compensated, again, DR6 hand stop, 50 round, but we're going to run a optic here, but it's not as good as, you know, the other one. It's still decent, right? Like, it's still good. Me personally, I'd rather run with the Marauder grip. I'd rather run it with the stock. It's just gonna be better, really. Now I'm gonna do the WSP Swarm. I know a lot of people like the WSP Swarm. Me personally, I used to rock this thing a lot. Now on its own, this is the worst gun in the game. Now oh, how? Look at the recoil. Check this recoil out with any attachment. Now I know the Stinger's even awful. Is worse. The Stinger is absolutely awful. With the Stinger, the right attachments, the Stinger can be good. But the Stinger is just like, look at the recoil on this thing. It's just not good. I also have a Netty build for you guys as a little bonus, but that's going to be at the end of this. But I'll give you guys a good WSP Swarm build. I got you. Again, we're going to run the WSP Reckless 90 long barrel. It gives you guys a lot of effective damage range, a lot of recoil control. Yes, it makes the ADS movement speed, ADS speed lower, but that's where the ZEM35 compensator flash hider comes in, and it kind of picks up the horizontal recoil a little bit too. Of course, we're gonna run DR6 hand stop. Magazine. Now this is a bit difficult. You might want to run the 100 round, right? Now, don't get me wrong, guys. The 100 round's crazy, right? But it's just not, the ADS speed's a little too slow. For this, I would mostly run a 40. But if you want to run a 50, you can. It's up to you. Honestly, for the, I recommend if you're running a mag, it's honestly personal preference. I very recommend you not to go towards the 20s. Because, yeah, you might be like, oh, wow, look at how much ADS speed I get. Wow, I'm so fast. Look at me, movement speed. Well, you only got 20 bullets, right? Personally, I would recommend for you guys a 50. But again, it's all personal preference. FSS, Fortress Heavy Stock, that's what we're going to be running. Unlike the WSP9, we are running a stock because this thing has more recoil. So you're gonna want to run that stock. And this thing fries. You can take on 2 enemies at once with this thing. It's a fryer and it's fast too. Movement speed's good. It's just honestly amazing. Ooh, yeah, this thing's good. Yeah, the FSS Fortress Heavy Stock, I recommend. If you really want, I guess you could take off the long barrel and put sights on, but the WSP Reckless 90 long barrel is gonna help you out more than a sights. Definitely is gonna help you out more. I know a lot of people are used to optics, but if you guys can get used to iron sights, it just gives you that extra slot for something that can help your gun out more and less recoil. Or you could put like ammunition. I wouldn't put ammunition on this necessarily, but it's still a very good gun. So now we're gonna go on to ARs. I only have 3 AR builds for you guys here. First is the SVA. I don't know if you guys have it or have not, but this SVA has been going crazy recently for the 1-tap long range build. But I'm gonna give you guys the full auto build. If you aren't used to tap firing, then I'm gonna give you guys the normal build. If you don't want to tap fire, we're gonna go caddis break on this for that horizontal recoil. This gun has a decent amount of recoil, so we want to like really take down that recoil. I am running a 60, so you can again take on multiple enemies at once. I would run the main V6 stock for that recoil control, gun kick control. 21 plus to the gun kick. You do lose some sprint speed, tactical sprint speed, and sprint to fire speed, but overall this is gonna help you. Because if you're using an SMG like that striker I showed you earlier, then you're gonna have but this thing has actually really cool. Like this thing is a laser beam. I would recommend this honestly. I've been using the MTZ lately though. That has been really doing it for me. I'm gonna do a game for you guys on the MTZ, and I also have an HRM build I'm gonna show you. But yeah, this thing just fries. It's a fryer. It is all ranges kills, and the sights are very good too. I'm a big fan of these sights. And it's just straightforward, bang, 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 bang. You can take on like 4 enemies at a time with this, with that 60. But I'm gonna show you guys the tap fire if you do want to tap fire one. So first, we're gonna need to put on the Choreo Eagle's Eye 2.5 since this is a long range. We are going to put on again the 60 round. We're gonna put on ammunition. We're gonna put on the high grain rounds. We are going to put on the Brune Heavy again. We're gonna want to put on the VT Spitfire this time for the bullet velocity and range. And this is going to help because this is gonna be a long range gun. So I'm gonna show you guys here. Not want to full auto this. This is what it looks like when you full auto. It's disgusting. It's alright, but this thing works best at tap firing. This is a tap fire demon. Now you don't need the Bruin. You don't really need it. Personally, I would run this honestly. But if you guys don't have this, I would run the Bruin. But like this is the best Capfire build you could have. A lot of recoil on this, but as you can see, there's a lot of recoil when it's full auto. But when we put it into single fire, this thing is nasty. It's crazy. As you can see, the TTK is very, very low. This thing actually is a fire. Even at close range, it fries. And that 60 round, so you can just put pressure on your enemies at all times and not really reload them. If you want to be a bit faster, you can put 45 on. But you can honestly kill multiple enemies at long range with this. And it is absolutely disgusting. It's crazy. It is very good. Now we're going to go to the MCW. This is a very good gun. I love the MCW a lot. I personally use this. So I got you guys with the MCW build. First, we're going to want to put on the Bruin Heavy Support Grip. But another option is the Bruin's Tactical Vertical Grip. I've seen a lot of people have been using this. It gives you 10 to the gun control, but when you go to the Bruin, it just is much better. You want to run either the Zem or the Caddis Brake. Personally, I run the Caddis Brake. You don't need the Zem on this, honestly, but I recommend that. You want to run the 16.5 MCW Cyclone Long Barrel. You get some more range, so you can be a beamer from all ranges. And we also want to throw on the 60, so we can take on multiple enemies at once. And we're going to put on the RB Regal Heavy for gun kick control, 12 plus and 8 and 8. Unfortunately, did lose some with the, I believe, the Bruin Heavy. Yep, 4 plus. But that RB Regal is going to come in and help us with that recoil. I don't know what just happened there. But this thing is like my favorite gun in the game. It really does beam. It's crazy. But yeah, we want to take off. The only thing really changing is the Caddis Brake. But the iron sights are very good. And if you guys have this camo, then it's even better. I already have a video. But this thing is crazy. Like, it's just, look at that. Yeah, that stock really helped us with that long range, especially that 16 barrel. Well, range being is not really solid, especially in Rebirth Island. You can just beam enemies from far away, finish them with Striker. Build that I gave you guys. It's just fries. Now, before I give you guys my best guns that I've been using, I'm going to give you guys a quick Renetti build, because I know a lot of people use the Renetti. I see a lot of people use this Renetti, and I want to be loud. I wanted to give you guys a quick Renetti build, because I know a lot of people use the Renetti. So, yep, again, Zem 35 compensator flash hider. You're going to want to put an optic on this, because the iron sights are horrid. These are the ugliest sights I've ever seen. And yeah, we're gonna put an optic on that. We're gonna want to put the Nadar model 2023. Now, I don't see a lot of people using this, but this is a very good sight for specifically this gun. But as you can see, that I just ran out of ammo, so the next thing we're gonna throw on is the 50 round drum. This thing turns from a pistol into a actual SMG. This can even be your first primary if you wanted to, but I personally have it as a secondary. But this can actually be a primary if you want it to be. It just beams, like it's just a beamer gun. We're gonna want to put on a underbarrel here. It's gonna be the skeletal grip. And the last thing we want to throw on is the Bruin Onslaught Assault Grip. This is going to help out. Oh, sorry. We do not want to put the skeletal grip on. I made a mistake there. We're going to want to put on this, because this is going to help with gun kick control, recoil control. It's just going to help out more, because this gun is a very, very high recoil. I mean, you're just taking a pistol, turning it full auto, and putting a brace on it. But those are some of the meta guns, guys. Now I'm going to show you guys the guns I've been using and that I've been having the most fun with. Honorable mention real quick to the FJX Horus. This thing actually is a bit crazy. It's not meta or anything, but it beams. I wouldn't use it though. It's kind of, it's alright, I guess. It just doesn't have much range. But the two guns I have been using the most are the MTZ 556 and the HRM9. I know not a lot of people use the HRM9, but I like it. I don't see a lot of people even using the MTZ, but I'll give you guys a quick build here. So we got the DR6 hand stop, MTZ clinch pro barrel, caddis brake, MTZ Marauder grip stock, and we're going to want to throw on the XRK sniper palm wrist grip. It's going to help a lot with that flinch resistance, ADS movement speed, and we don't really need that. You could put on this, but I'd rather put on this for the flinch resistance. If you guys don't know what flinch resistance is, it's basically the recoil. How fast recoil is. So this thing is actually basically an SMG. I actually say this would be an SMG if you want it to be. You could have two SMGs. But it definitely feels like an SMG. If you guys used this gun before and you know what I'm talking about, it feels like an SMG. Even with the 30, you can still take on multiple people at once. And we don't really need his optic because these iron sights are very nice. I personally am better on iron sights than a optic. But we also have the HRM9 with the Thorn 90 long barrel for that aim down sight speed. Just makes it faster in general. Of course, the M35 compensator flash hider, DR6 hand stop. It's essential. 50 round drum, multiple enemies at once, and a folding stock. And this thing absolutely fries. It has that like MP7 sight. It is very fast. These feel like two SMGs at this point. I feel like I'm using two SMGs when I play Rebirth Island. It's just, these things fry. But no further ado, let's get into the game and let's just check these guns out. I personally think they're crazy. They're very good. Yeah, the folding stock's the best. You do not want to go no stock. I've showed you guys. I know you're really fast and stuff, but there's like too much recoil. You have 40 gun kick control. It just is too much, honestly. But this, you get like a lot to the recoil, and you only lose 80 ADS speed, so it's a good trade-off. But we're gonna hop into a loaded here, because we get our guns immediately. Let's get it. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. Daily videos. The shout-out contest is still going on, so subscribe while you can until the 16th. Make sure you subscribe. I'm doing a shout-out on the 16th. Got 5 days left, 4 days left. Check this video. And the time this video comes out, it's going to be 4 days left, so make sure you guys like and subscribe for that. Let's go.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
As you guys see, this thing just beams. Oh, that's a sniper. Yeah, I love in the MTZ. It's just so good. It's just perfect. I feel like I'm running two SMGs. It's just, It's beams really. I don't really encounter long range fights that much. I do encounter the occasional long range, but I usually like to reposition so it can push me. And I'll usually pick up the kill. So let's get into it here, guys. Meta. And MTZ. I always like to follow my teammates. It's always nice. Follow them. Get it, guys. Oh, I have my perks around 2 minutes, so I was having 10 for the job. That's good. If you're wondering for some reason. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, but as you guys can see, this thing absolutely thrives. It is one of the best guns that you can have in Warzone. You might be like Striker. Yes, Striker's good. Honestly, personal preference. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh no. This is very bad. Alright, I'm just getting, I haven't drawn all day. I'm kind of like getting the warm up to it.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
We're solid from there. Ooh. Get me for one. This gun's crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. Let's go, armor. Loving this gun. Oh, I gotta go prone.
The enemy's surveilling the AO.
Go prone, boys.
Stay low or use the water for concealment.
They ain't finding where we are. Oh no.
Looky here. Target spotted. Marking location.
We good? Everyone's at like freezing right now.
Primary objective complete. Eliminated.
I wanna get some action, boys. What's some action here?
Got gas moving in.
Alright. Oh, I'm trying to cook here.
Alright, your squad's in the safe zone.
Alright, we gotta win this. We got this. Let's go. Only 17 left. Oh no.
Headed this way.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh no, I died. I think we still have. I think we still have the resurgence though, guys. We got this. All right. There's only 13 left. I got 3 kills. This is not the best situation to be in right now. I'm out of there.
Last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy.
Is resurgence enabled? Okay, it is. Good.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Drop bombs on them.
We got this. Motor strike.
Your squad mates on rotation.
No. Kill him, kill him, kill him. What's happening? Resurgence disabled? The resurgence has been disabled in like a few seconds now, right? Your squad isn't defensive? Oh. So if you die before it's disabled, it will just keep going? Alright, we got this, guys. Come on. Dude, I don't come all this way. Yo, teammates gotta stay alive. Teammates gotta stay alive. All teammate gotta do, all teammate gotta do. This guy's coming back in 6, 5, okay. We're good, we're good. We're good, guys, we're good. Stick with the teammates. Stick with the boys. We'll be good. We'll stay alive. We'll go crazy. Put a lot of pressure on us right now. I hear gunshots everywhere. I'll take a PDS. We might need that for the storm.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
No! Where? Oh, you're at the top, bro. That's just crazy, man. That's just crazy. That's just crazy, man.
You made it to the top 5.
I was playing in third person.
Inbound.
Alright, can teammate clutch it up? Alright, let's see if I can clutch it up now. Let's go, teammate. Damn, that sucks. Well, GG's, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my class setup. Make sure to like and subscribe. And that's all from me. Peace.